You know, someone said that I am knocking down the prosperity gospel. He said, Dr. Damina is busy knocking down all over the place the prosperity gospel. And he says, if a man is knocking down the prosperity gospel, he must be a bastard. Huh? He said, because the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob made Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob rich. You cannot claim that that is your God and you are poor. What? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were not rich financially because God made them rich. They were already rich before they met God. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob means Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob believed in the promise and they were made righteous. And the man mischievously said that there are more verses in the Bible on money than even the sacred things that we hold dear to our faith. I'm not joking, it's on video. That the Bible has more verses on money. That look at all the parables of Jesus. That is a man whom Mammon has blinded his eyes. When the Bible spoke about money, what was the context in which each of those money things were taught? Jesus was using parables to talk about what people were familiar with, to bring a lesson that he is the treasure that has appeared. But when Mammon has blinded a man, that man never sees anything in the Bible other than money. How were the scriptures on money explained? What did Jesus say about money? His emphasis was beware of covetousness. Read for me, PJ, Luke chapter 12 verse 15. Luke chapter 12 verse number 15.
And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesses.
This is Jesus. A man's life does not consist in the abundance of things which he possesses. What shall it profit a man to gain all the money in the world and lose his soul? What about people that were poor in the Bible and they're in heaven today? People like Lazarus. Are they bastards? You also forget that Esau that was not blessed was richer than Jacob that was blessed. Esau was richer than Jacob. In fact, when Jacob saw Esau coming, he started looking for help because he thought Esau would kill him. Because Esau had soldiers, about 400 soldiers following him, when Jacob didn't have much. So a man can be blessed by God, but is materially poor. The blessing of God is not money. The blessing of God is the forgiveness of sins. No wonder Jesus said, beware of covetousness. For a man's life does not consist in the abundance of things he possesses. What about Hebrews 13 verse 5? Give me the amplified. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 5. Amplified version, PJ. Hebrews 13 5.
Let your character or moral disposition be free from love of money, including greed, avarice, lust, and craving for earthly possessions, and be satisfied with your present circumstances and with what you have. For he, God himself, has said, I will not in any way fail you, nor give you up, nor leave you without support. I will not in any degree leave you helpless, nor forsake.
Isn't that a blessing? He says, be free from love of money, including greed, avarice, lust, and craving for earthly possessions, and be satisfied. Be contented with what you have. That gospel that they are trying to sell is a gospel of greed, a gospel of avarice, and a gospel that makes you never content. And that's not the gospel of Christ. The gospel of Christ is godliness with contentment is great gain. No wonder Paul kept saying, a man that is always preaching a transactional and material gospel, he said, from such stay away, because they are destitute of the truth. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For it is certain we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain that we will take nothing out of this world. Therefore, having food and clothes to wear, let us therewith be content. Am I blessing you this morning?